Yeah, I can't hear him. I'll have to get up on the SDR and link. We're not hearing him down here, Mike.
Okay, good. Well, I'll see if I can knock him out a little bit. This is WW5DRI standing by for the Air Force Flyers Club, which will begin at the top of the hour.
One of them is really flattering.
Yeah, go ahead, Joe. This is WW5DRI.
I'm hearing the 291, but they're too low for me to identify their calls and let them know we're having a net, over.
Yeah, roger that. I'm just waiting to see what goes on here, but they might be finished in a minute or two.
Okay. WW5DNZ, W5DRI, standing by for net.
Yeah, this is N5B. I went down there. I could not break in because they were just going at it, but they recognize that there's a net starting, and I think they're going to move on.
Thanks for the info, Ray. N5BE, W5DRI, standing by for net.
YESN5B. Good morning, Tommy. I got you both direct and on the SCR. Okay, very well. Yes, sir. We have a net about to start. Thank you for asking. This is November 5, Bravo Echo Net Control for the Air Force's Flyers Club Net. We started the net top of the hour, 1500 Zulu, 4 minutes, N5BE. This is November 5, Bravo Echo. Net Control the Air Force with Flyers Club Net starting in 1 minute, N5BE. Well, good morning, everyone. This is November 5, Bravo Echo, Lee in Arlington, Texas. I'll be net control today for the Air Force's Flyers Club Net. And see, we got a fairly short list, so we ought to be able to step through this fairly quickly today. The Air Force's Flyers Club is a membership of active duty, retired, veteran military personnel from all branches of the armed forces. We all share a common bond of being licensed amateur radio operators who supported our nation's air forces, either as air crew, ground crew, anyone who supported getting aircraft into the air or missiles into the air are eligibly members of our club. Our purpose is to promote fellowship between those radio amateurs who devoted a portion of their lives to support the mission of our air forces. We welcome visitors. You don't need to be a veteran or be involved in aviation to join the net. We welcome everyone. We have a website at airforcesflyersclub.org. Information about our club, membership application if you feel you're qualified, and info on a lot of our members is on that website. We also operate on a conference node on Echolink at AFFC. Sometimes we go there before on HF, and sometimes members convene there after the net. This is a controlled net. If you wish to call net control, please do the following: check-in, contact info, or relay. If you do contact the net, we please ask that you give your name, call time, and location slowly. That really helps us out here. We also run a simulcast on YouTube. Charlie KF4YDB is running a simulcast on there. The question of the day is posted there. We have a question of the day that has to do with aviation, military history, recent events, things like that. And we try to have fun with that every day. Let's see, what else we got here? So I'm going to go down the list that's compiled on NetLogger. I will call on each station, give you a report. We ask that unless you get a really good word story, you keep it to about 2 minutes. I think we got a little more latitude today. And we'll pose the question of the day, and you can give your answer. Mike, WB5DRI is running on NetLogger today. Thank you, Mike. It's a big relief for me. I really appreciate it, and I will use that list. So from the list so far, NetLogger, I've got W5OG Dale. He's a short timer. W6LJ is John. Good morning again. Short timer. WW5ENC is running NetLogger for me today. Good morning again, Mike. He's up there in Oklahoma, near Oklahoma City. K8AF, always a big signal on me. Russ from Washington. WX7 Lima Art out in Arizona. Good morning, Art. W5DRI Joe, big tune this morning out there in Las Cruces. K4YDB Charlie, who's running our live stream. Good morning, Charlie. Thanks for posting the question. We appreciate that. We got KS5KY Chris, who's with us again today. Excellent, Chris. Always glad to hear you on the radio. I know your work week doesn't allow it anymore. It's got Tommy, KA4YES. Strong on me, Tommy. Sounded good today. KQ6E Mike out there in Anthem, Arizona. Good morning, Mike. And we've got two RX onlys. We got November 9 KJN Norm up in Harvard, Illinois, and K7ARN Ken in Kingman, Arizona. So that's the list so far. Let's see if we get any more people who want to be on the net today. John, Could you put out a call from the West Coast, please?
Welcome. This WA5DRI relaying for net control for the Sunday morning Air Force Flyers Net. And we're looking for check-ins, either members or visitors. Call now.
AF0, WB.
Well, I heard something in there, but I couldn't make it out. Did you get anything, Lee?
There's a K0. K0, come back again.
Kilo, Foxtrot 0, Tango Oscar Bravo.
Okay, that was a double. Could you space it out a little bit, please?
Kilo, Foxtrot 0, Tango Oscar Bravo.
Mike, did you get that?
Negative. I could not pull that out. Could you come again, sir? WW5DRI relaying for net control.
I heard something ending in November, Quebec. Is there a November, Quebec in there? Yeah, Kilo Delta 0, something November, Quebec. What's the first letter? Kilo Delta 0. Okay, I think I got it. Kilo Delta 0, Victor, November, Quebec. Is that it? Roger that. Roger. Okay, very good. They'll put you on the list. Kilo Delta 0, November, Victor, November, Quebec. Did you get it?
Okay, is that Jerry in Colorado Springs?
That's Roger.
Okay, Jerry, we'll get you on the list. There was one more out there, but he was really light on me. Try again, please.
KF0, Tango Oscar Bravo.
Okay, KF0, Tango Oscar Bravo. Is this Pat in Missouri?
That is correct. You are my very, very, very first contact ever. So thank you.
Oh, very good. Well, I'm going to congratulate myself for being here for us. Do you want to stick around for the net, Pat?
Sure. I don't mind listening in.
Okay, well, put down November 5, Bravo Echo in your log. The name is Lee, and I'm in Arlington, Texas, and you've arrived at the Air Force's Flyers Club Net.
That's awesome. Thank you so very much, and I will listen in. 73.
Okay, I think we got the West Coast covered there. John, thank you. Charlie, could you put out a call from the East Coast, please?
Welcome. This is K4YDB relaying for net control. We are looking for check-ins for the Air Force's Flyers Club Net. Members or guests, please call now.
Kilo Bravo 9, Zulu Golf November.
I got the Kilo Bravo 9. What's the rest?
I say again, it's Kilo Bravo 9, Zulu Golf November, Zulu Golf November, over.
Did you copy that, Leon?
Sir, could you give me your suffix again, please? I got the Kilo Bravo 9. What comes after that?
Yeah, say again, it's Zulu Golf November, Zulu Golf November, over.
I'm sorry, you just faded there. Did anyone pick him up?
Yeah, it's Zulu Golf November. Kilo Bravo 9, Zulu Golf November. Did you copy that, Leon?
Yeah, Kilo Bravo 9, Zulu what? Bravo November?
I think it's Golf November.
Okay, Golf November.
Did I have that call sign correct?
Roger. You do have the call sign correct. Over.
Well, let me have your name and location, please.
Okay, the name on this end is Carl. I spell Kilo, Yankee, Lima, Echo. Location, QTH, is Indiana. Over.
Roger. Did you get that, Leon? I don't know if you got him or not, but his name is Kyle, and he's in Indiana. K4YDB back to net.
Okay, Charlie, thank you. Okay, that's it. Let's go ahead and go up to the question of the day. So this is somewhat current event. So Boeing has been awarded what may be the last manned fighter aircraft, the F-47. Boeing has made a multitude of military and commercial aircraft for over 100 years. I think we all know that. What was the last fighter aircraft completely designed in-house and put into series production by Boeing? Now, everything you need to answer the question is in there. Don't read anything into it. Don't take anything out of it. So the potential answers are A, the F-18AB, Bravo, the F-15AB, Charlie, the F-4B-4, or Delta, the P-26A. And I've got a hint there. Mergers, acquisitions, and industry contractions may or may not be a clue. So another clue is there are two distractors there. You may want to figure out which of those are distractors. So it's current event, but goes back some years as well. So that's today's question, and let's see. First on the list, our Vice Commander Dale, W5OG. Good morning, Dale. You're up for the Flyers.
Okay, Lee, mighty fine. Good morning to you and to all the folks on the net this morning. This is W5OG here in East Texas, and very interesting question. I guess they started off as difficult, but we'll go with it as best we can. The first three are A, B, and C. They're all McDonnell Douglas. At least they started life that way, and then after the merger with Boeing, which didn't go on until later. So I don't know what Delta is, but it has to be the answer. So put me down for Delta there, Lee. And good question, very interesting. And I probably won't be here to hear. Well, no, short list, so I may still be here to hear the answer. But I'll just say 7-3 now. No more rain for a while, but much cooler temperatures for us here in our part of Texas, and I expect it's the same with you, Lee, since you and I are relatively close there, just over in Richardson. Probably 100 miles, I guess, maybe 90, something like that, as the crow flies, as they say. 7-3, everybody have a great Sunday. We will talk to you, perhaps see everybody on Echo Lake in the afternoon. Get together on the round table there about 5 o'clock. Anybody can show up. Thanks, Lee, for doing the Sunday Nets, and we'll talk to you all later. N5BE, back to net, W5OG.
Yeah, very good, Dale. We'll get you down for Delta. And I wanted to say, Bob got a hold of me this morning. He's not going to be on today. He's got a block of instructions down at the dealership on his new vehicle. So he's going to school this morning. Oh, and Dale, I want to thank you again for finding the question debacle yesterday. I went back into my notes and I looked and I found where I had said it right, but I had self-edited that out somehow. So this net deserves excellence, and I failed to deliver yesterday. So Thank you for helping me out on that. All right, let's break with Dale. Let's go to John. W6LJS. Another short timer out there in a move. Good morning, John. You're up for the Flyers. N5B.
Okay, thank you, Leon. N5B. Good morning to the net. Well, we've got excellent conditions propagation-wise out here today. I'm hearing everybody locally. I have the SDRs on, but don't really need them so far. Let's see. It's currently 48 degrees here. We've got clear blue sky, plenty of sun. We're going to be up into the high 70s before long. And no rain or anything is on the forecast. Well, answer the question. I'm going to have to follow Dale. I think it's Delta, and the reason I'm choosing it is I've never heard of the P-26A. I've heard of those other three aircraft, and the fact that it's one that I don't know, I think maybe that's the answer. So put it down for Delta, Papa 26 Alpha. That's you, 73. Have a good net, W6LJS.
Okay, John, we get you down for Delta. I'll let you know tomorrow on the pre-net how you did, you and Dale. So I'm having a little fun with this. All right, let's go to Mike on NetLogger, WB5DRI N5B. You're up for the Flyers, Mike.
Okay, N5B, you were right. It's an interesting question for sure. This is WB5DRI. And yeah, I was looking at this and I'm going, wow. Especially all the stuff you caveat in the question there. I'm gonna go with Alpha because you said the last aircraft completely. Well, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I know they did the F4 for sure. That was probably the only one they did completely. I know they did the F-15 stuff too, and also the F-18AB. So I don't know. I'm just going to say Alpha. I mean, because I know there was McDonnell Douglas doing this, but then Boeing bought them out. So that's kind of in the question there. I don't know if that means it's use it or not. So I don't know. I'll just go for Alpha. I don't know. Anyway, other than that, the weather's really serious here, but the sun is out now, 42 degrees. And we almost had snow this morning. It came just a little west of us, but we never got any snow, and we actually didn't reach freezing here in my house. But anyway, interesting day. But the sun is now shining, so life is good. I'm going to turn this back to you, Leon. N5DE, WW5ENT.
Okay, Mike, very good. With shot to Alpha. And, yeah, it's cold here. It's 41. And overcast, just a miserable day with the wind. So we're having UK weather in North Texas. All right, let's go to Russ. K8AF, always strong on me. What do you say, Russ, about this question? N5BE.
N5BE K8AF. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, this is kind of a cool question. I'm thinking A, B, and C are all McDonnell Douglas products, and Boeing just hopped on a good idea. And the P-26, from what I remember, was like this big radio engine, open cockpit. I think they called it the P-Shooter or something like that. And that was a Boeing, I think that was a Boeing product. So I'm going to go with Delta because I have nothing better to base it on. But party day out here in Ellensburg, Washington, probably going to get some rain, and didn't check in yesterday. I had to be out early. I played wildland firefighter all day, so I was probably out there for about 10 hours, so that was kind of fun doing some training and lighting some fires and stuff like that. So learned a lot. I'm going to do one and done because I have to go to church here pretty soon, but I'll monitor as long as I can. So thank you for running the net.
All right, Russ, we'll get you down for Delta. Yeah, the P-Shooter. P-Shooter actually got some air-to-air kills in the Philippines during World War II, at the beginning of World War II. So, all right, get you down for Delta. Very good. Boy, you got a busy life between firefighting, still doing sim work. You're a busy man retired. All right, let's break with Russ. Let's go to Art. WX7 Lima. You're up for the Flyers, good morning, N5BE. WX7 Lima. Art, are you there? Mike, I see you checked out of the in window. Okay, let's move on. I don't think Art's there. Joe, WB5DRI Las Cruces. Good morning again. On the, you're up for the Flyers, Joe. N5BE.
Yeah, N5 W5ABI. Good morning, Lee. Thanks for running the net. Good morning to the rest of the Flyers. Cool morning here in Las Cruces. We hit 32. Right now it's 38, going up to 60. But crazy weather. Next Thursday, I think, is going up to 91. So who knows? I've been going back and forth between air conditioning and heat here about three times. So anyhow, different year. Let me see. On your question, I'm going to go with Delta, and we'll be here to the bottom. Thanks for running the net, Lee. N5BE W5ABI.
Okay, Joe, get you down for Delta. Yeah, my pleasure. I enjoy doing it, and it's easier than NetLogger. So I got that going for me on Sundays. All right, let's break with you, Joe. Let's go to Chris. KS5KY. Good morning, Chris. Great to hear you on the weekend there. I know you can't do it during the weekday anymore. You're up for the Flyers, sir. N5BE. KS5KY. Chris, you out there? I'm sorry, that guy's tearing you up. Yeah, they just show up. Don't even call for the freak. They just show up and start blabbing. Not a very good operator there. All right, Chris. Sorry about you're one of the few times you can come into the net and you get blocked out by somebody who does stuff like that. All right, Chris, get you down for Bravo. All right, very good. Let's go to Tommy, KA4YES. You're up, Thomas, N5BE. Okay, very good, Tommy. We got your Alpha. Are you going to hang in there to the end of the net? You're going to be here for 73 rounds. One and done, Tommy. Very good.
I'm glad you've got your antennas up and back up and operating. So hopefully we'll see you this week on the net, Tommy. All right, let's break with Tommy. Let's go to Mike, KT6C out there in Anthem. Good morning, Mike. You're up for the Flyers, N5B.
Okay, very good, Mike. Get you down for Delta. Very discerning logic there. So we'll see what happens. Very good. All right, we got next up N9KJN, who I believe is receive only, and I think he was having difficulty hearing. I saw it on the in window. Yeah, so good morning, Norm, if you can hear me. Glad you're there for us. Next up, another visitor, Jerry, KT0VNQ out of Colorado Springs. Good morning, Jerry, if you can still hear us. KF0TOB Pat in Missouri. Oh, no, he's a visitor. Hold on, let me... I'll get my, let me go back to KD0VNQ, Jerry in Colorado Springs. You're up for the Flyers, sir.
Copy that. Jerry in Colorado Springs. I'm just a visitor checking in.
Okay, Jerry, I heard you just checking in as a visitor. Do you have a guess on the question, sir?
Negative, I didn't hear it.
Okay, very good. Well, it's kind of lengthy if I go over it. Are you giving your 73s, or are you going to be here for the 73 round?
No, sir, I'm 73 now.
Okay, very good. Well, come on back. We're here every day of the year.